A police commissioner has told us that his force shouldn't target people who break the law by growing small amounts of cannabis. Alan Charles says officers in Derbyshire should prioritise more serious crimes instead. But another police commissioner says he is appalled by the idea. Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is here. Jeremy, so is Alan Charles calling for the drug to be legalised?
No, he's not, Dominic. He still wants the police to target dealers, but he says all the evidence shows that cracking down on drugs simply doesn't work. So instead of prosecuting people who are found with small amounts of cannabis, he wants them to be put on treatment programmes instead. And crucially, Alan Charles is saying that the police shouldn't go out looking for personal cannabis grows, because with resources increasingly tight, he wants them to focus instead on tackling things like domestic violence and sexual abuse.
To be honest, if people are smoking cannabis in their own home, very discreetly, it's not causing an issue for anybody. Nobody's reporting that to the police. Why would the police go looking for that when we want them to be looking at protecting people?
Isn't this sending a message, though, that people can get away with breaking the law in Derbyshire?
No, we're definitely not encouraging people to break the law. It's the same as any other low-level crime. People parking on pavements, zigzag lines. If a police officer sees that happening, we expect them to deal with it. In the same way, if a police officer sees somebody smoking cannabis, we expect them to deal with it.
So do our other police commissioners agree with him?
They don't know. Leicestershire's Police Commissioner Clive Loader described this as turning a Nelsonian blind eye. And he said this does effectively legalise personal cannabis use. He says that's a decision for Parliament, not for individual police commissioners. He's also worried about long-term health problems caused by powerful new forms of cannabis, worried that this might force police officers to decide for themselves how many cannabis plants constitute personal use. And he described Alan Charles tonight as being grossly irresponsible.
OK, Jeremy Ball, thank you.